Hello. In this video we're going to go over working with the Playback booking system as well as integrating forms that are needed for the booking system if you're using the one that comes with the theme. As well, you can create forms for your contact page or other areas of the site. So let's get started. Right now I'm on the home page of the demo, and if I click Book Now, I get a pop-up box and then I get a form that's in there. And then what we can do is set up or try to schedule an event with a specific date. Okay, this is the default booking system that comes with the theme, and that's what we're going to go over first. First thing we need to check is to make sure we're set up under the options to run this, and we do that under Appearance, Theme Options. And then under the General section, you'll see the Booking tab. And if we're going to use the booking system that comes with this theme, you want to make sure it says PWT, Booking. And then you need to choose your form for that. And the form we're going to go over here in just a quick minute. If you're going to use the DJ Intelligence, you simply choose that one and then enter in the proper link from your account. Okay? So let's go back. By default, depending on what you choose, will automatically set it up in this bar right here, this black bar that has the booking section. All right. To set this bar, we add that to the page that you want it to be on. In this case, it's on this home page. And real quick, I'll show you. Let's see, home page. This is my home page for this demo right here. And if we look right below the Revolution slider section, we have the booking bar. And that can be added by simply clicking the Add Element section. And then right in here, you'll see the booking bar. And if I open this, I have the title, the subtitle, the text over by the button, and the actual Book Now button, and then the background color of the bar. So you can change the color of this bar, this title here, the subtitle, and then the button over here, what that actually is going to say. So you have control over all of that. All right, let's go ahead and get out of this. Okay, so the important thing here is setting up your form and setting up your booking information. So another option we have before I get into the forms is your booking. If you're using the PWT setup, what you're going to have is your dates in this area where you can actually check your dates and basically when are you available. Do you only want to do certain dates? Do you want to do all dates? Do you want to do just weekends? All dates but no weekends. You can select and set all that up. That way when they're in there picking their dates, you can kind of block off or set what's available. And once you make that change, simply hit save your available dates. Okay? Again, that's only if you're using the PWT, the Playback built-in booking system. That's something that's not available if you're using the DJI. All right, now what's really important for this to work is the form setup. This is going to take some time. It's not quick. It's not easy. So please, you take your time, watch the videos, rewatch the video, and work with it. It's going to take a little bit of effort on your part to set all this up. The first thing is the autoresponder. And you're going to want that, and basically that's what do they get in terms of an email response back to them when they go ahead and try to choose a date. So in this case, thank you for booking with Playback, and then a message, hey, we'll be with you, or whatever your message is going to be, something they automatically receive. All right. Next, we have to have forms. And right now I'm under the forms section right here, so under forms and then forms again. And then we'll see on the right are the forms I've already made, booking, testimonials, and contact us. And then on the left in this area, we can create as many forms for as many different things as we want, even just a regular contact form. So we have that option. But first, what we're going to want to do is look at creating a booking form. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you the one I've already set up. We'll see that right here, booking. And we'll see we can edit and we can manage the fields. So first thing, let's do edit. And then we're going to see the title. That's the form title. That's so you know what the form is. Okay, you have your form description, what that form is used for, whatnot. Your button text, so is it going to say book now? Is it going to say submit? Is it going to say send? And then if we scroll down, do you want to save the information of the forms in your database? Right here on the left, you see where my mouse is. If you click this, we have information that is saved when people submit the forms. All right, we have the email address that it is going to when the form is submitted. Do you want to auto copy? Basically, do you want to let users receive a copy of the form when they submit it? That's up to you. Okay, and then here's the message for the auto copy option text. You'll see that here, and then you also, well, depending if you did the autoresponder, you can attach your autoresponder to it. So I have booking autoresponder. So whenever someone uses the booking form, I select this autoresponder. When they send it, they get the message that I showed you a minute ago in the autoresponder section right here. Again, I know this is a lot to take in. It's a lot of information. So just bear with me, and if you have to pause and take a break and come back and watch, totally understandable. All right, so that is the booking form. So if you need to edit any of the information, that's where you would do that. Let's go back to the forms, and then now what I want to do is manage the fields. And what we're going to see on the right is the actual fields of the form. So you'll see you have a name field, an email address, phone, event date, etc., etc. And then what we would do is over here on the left is add our field. So if we're managing this new one, we're creating a new one, we can sit there and add that. So for instance, I'm going to add a new field name. So let's just call it, I'm just going to call it test because I can't think of anything right now. All right, test. That's the name of the field. And then you can choose what kind of box or selection you want. Do you want a select box? Do you want a text field, a radio button, checkbox, text area, or date? So I select the one I want. There it is. And then once I think that I'm set, I want to come down here. I can do field required, meaning they have to fill it out. And then the order that it will be displayed, you have to do this. If we look over on the right, you'll see the order of the fields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the order that I want these fields to show up on the site. So this will be a test. I'm just going to go ahead and put this last, so I'll go ahead and put it for 7. All right. I'll do add new field, and then I'll see it's now at the bottom, tests. I'm going to update this. Okay. And it looks like we are good to go. I want to go ahead and... Okay, so this is the booking form that I've been teasing with and playing with. And now if I come back to the front end and I click book now, I'll see in here that I now have my test. It's required right below the event location, and then the other fields you can see up above it. Okay. So we have that test work, everything looks to be okay, and then simply if I want to remove or get rid of something, I can edit if I don't like what the options are, or I can just simply delete it. So now it's gone, I'll update it, and we're all set. So now when you're creating or setting up your booking, like we showed you before, you have to choose your form to be attached to your booking setup. If you don't do that, it's not going to work and you're going to wonder what's going on. And just to go back and show you real fast, theme options, booking, and then PWT system, that's the default one, and then the booking form, and you see I have booking. So that you have to do that. If you don't, it's not going to work. Okay? Now, let's go over and look real quick at the testimonial, because that's a form that's important. If you're using testimonials on this site, you'll have to have that if you want someone to submit a form to you. And if I go to the bottom here, I'll see submit testimonial, and then I'll see some fields to fill out, right? So same thing, you create your form under the forms section. Where's testimonials? Here it is, manage fields. Add your fields that you want. This actually should be a little bit bigger than that, but we'll probably maybe fix that a little bit later. Anyways, so you make sure you create your extra contact form, whether that's for testimonials or whatever other page, And then when you're creating your testimonial area, you simply attach that, and I'll go over that real quick. So if we come back to the admin, we're going to find appearance again, theme options, and then we'll see testimonials this time. And you can choose how many testimonials you want to show on the page. And then your form for submitting the testimonials. You will see that testimonials is showing up in the drop-down list because we created it in the form section. So again, the same thing with booking. If you don't have a form to attach to it, it's not going to work. All right? And then we can also use this for a general contact form. So maybe you want to have a contact page where someone can just contact you in general. Well, we can do that. Here is the demo, and I have a contact section. I have a quick little easy form. And I'll make one real quick for you from scratch so you can kind of see from start to finish. So I'll come to forms. I'll add a new form. I'm just going to call this contact to tests. Okay, down here is the form title. It will be displayed on your website. So we'll just say contact me. How about that? This is optional. The submit button, what do you want it to say? Submit. Do you want to save the information in the database? We sure do. Where are you gonna get, where's the email gonna be sent from? So what, you put your email address here that you want to use. Email here at, whoops. Do you want your users to receive a copy or not? You can leave that in or not, up to you. And then, are you going to have an autoresponder to this email? Again, I only have one for booking. I don't have them for the other ones. That is my choice. All right, going to add new form. We'll now see contact to tests. And then what I want to do is manage fields, because right now it has no fields. So we just do like name. It'll be a text field. I want it required. Oops, I forgot to add the order type. I went over that and forgot to do it myself. Name. Field required, order 1. There we go. Then we'll do, how about email address, required, order number 2. And then message. Excuse me. Field required, order 3. Add it. And then update. We now have a new form. And to insert these, it's really, really easy. Let me just do a quick test here for you. Contact, dang it, test. And make sure you've selected the editor box. Put your mouse in there and click on it. That way it's selected. And then what you'll see is a little icon for add contact form. Click this, it's going to open up, and you can choose the form you want to insert. All right, so we can insert the booking one if you want, testimonial one, whatever. But in this case, we're going to use the one I just made. I'll select it, insert form. Let's publish it so we can take a quick look. And there we go. There's a simple, quick, little, easy form that your customers or potential clients can fill out for you. Okay, that will do it for this video.